Hey everyone, John Bead just sent me an awesome selection of their Czech glass bead box mixes. They really are the most beautiful bead mixes, and I have just the project in mind for them. For today's video, I'm beading some paintings by one of my favorite artists. The images have been printed on transfer paper, and once they're pressed on some cotton broadcloth and secure in some embroidery hoops, I'm going to embellish the images with these beautiful beads. I like to iron on my images with a Teflon sheet over the top to protect them, and this also distributes the heat evenly. Once they're secure in the embroidery hoops, I'm going to start figuring out which beads will work. This is the fun part. These bead boxes are artfully curated with the most beautiful Czech glass beads that all work together. So if you're making a bracelet, earrings, or a necklace, or beading a painting like I am, you'll have everything you need. Now that I have an idea of where to start, I'm trimming off the excess fabric around the hoop so my thread doesn't get caught on it. After I've knotted my nylon thread, I'm pushing it up from the bottom and adding my first bead. To make sure it's secure, I'm going through the bead again and then adding my next bead. Once I go through that bead again, I'll continue adding beads with the same method around the edge. Once the edge is complete, I'm going to add beads along the ruffle of the blouse. For this section, you don't need to go through the beads twice. For the headpiece, I'm stitching the beads on flat by passing through the center once on each side to keep the bead in place, then moving on to the next bead. This takes a little time, but I love the way the beads look when they're flat. To keep your threads nice and secure, I like to use fray check. Definitely do a spot check before you add the fray check. Next, I'm adding some green hearts over the leaves. I'm embellishing the flowers with a sequin and a seed bead. I won't cover the whole flower, just a few petals to give it some dimension and shimmer. Get some matching embroidery thread, and in the blank spaces of the painting, embroider a harlequin pattern or a grid pattern. Once the pattern is embroidered, add seed beads where the threads meet. This will secure the embroidery and give some interest. Now I'm filling in the headpiece with more seed beads, and that should do it. Trim off the excess close to the hoop, and you can add some glue to keep it in place if you want. On this next painting, I was a little more brave and added some amazing Czech glass beads to give interest to the jacket, and I piled on the green beads for the leaves. I love the way this one turned out. That's it. Those are my embroidered paintings. I hope you like them as much as I do. Make sure to leave a comment and definitely check out John Bead's Czech glass bead mixes. They are wonderful. I'm going to leave a link for everything I used for this project in the description below. Thumbs up if you like this video, leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and press the notification bell so that you know I have a new video. And if you want to see projects I don't share anywhere else, check me out on Patreon. I'll leave a link for that as well. If you want inspiration, grab one of my craft books. I think you'll like the Big Ass Book of Crafts, and I'll see you real soon. Bye everybody.